Hey, fatty, just eat a meal a day, you fat pig. Eat a meal a day and throw the scale away. You don't even need to weigh yourself. It's one meal. It's one meal. How can people screw this up? You just wait till the end of the day and eat until you're done. You just eat fast till you're full. Okay, what's the difference? What's changed? It's no different than when you're eating your regular diet, you fat pig. You're just holding off to the end of the day and then you eat a fast big meal. You can't screw it up. People are overthinking it. It's just a meal. Okay, how would a child eat if the kid didn't eat all day? The kid didn't eat all day. You put food in front of the kid eats in like 5 minutes and done. Okay, if you're eating non-stop, none of you are going to take a half hour to eat, you idiot. You're eating non-stop. You're going to be full way faster than that. OMAD has no eating window. There's no eating window. The eating window is how long it takes you to stuff your face as fast as you can. That's the eating window. There is no eating window, idiot. There is no eating window. You start eating your meal and you eat undistracted by the internet and television and shit. You eat briskly until you're full. That is it. You can't screw it up. It's impossible. It's impossible. One meal a day is simple. The simplicity is king. Nothing compares. Nothing compares. Because it's so simple. The convenience is insane. You only have to eat once. Okay, just because you're eating once doesn't mean you gotta be all afraid and then try to force feed at the end of the day for an hour, idiot. You treat it as normal. Okay, imagine somebody got busy in like the 1950s. Okay, imagine they got busy and they just didn't get food all day. They're not even thinking about it. They're going to end up eating OMAD. They're not thinking about it. They're going to get home at like maybe 9 p.m., eat quick, and go to bed. Okay, you don't got to think about it. Okay, you just pretend that you actually have a life and you got busy all day doing shit. Okay, you got so busy, barely had time to eat. And when you get home, you still don't have time to eat. And you pound that food back like it's your job. That's OMAD. That's one meal, fatty. That's one meal. Okay, don't sit there and eat like you have time. Okay, pretend you have no time to eat. You get to eat a full-size meal, fatty. Okay, eating 4, 5, 6 meals a day blows. Blows. Because then what? What's that gonna look like? You have your little chicken shit snacks all day, then you still want the big ass meal at night when you want to go out with friends or have a normal meal with your family. Then you're gonna be way over the calories. That's why OMAD works so good. Okay, OMAD puts you at a deficit, guaranteed. No matter what you eat, if you're a fat ass trying to get to an excellent body weight. It puts you at a deficit over time, guaranteed. Without you counting 1 calorie. Okay, counting calories blows. Counting calories blows. Not to mention counting calories limits the shit out of what you can eat. Because now if you can't track it, you can't eat it. How many foods out there are you not going to be able to track when it comes Christmas holidays and shit? Like half the shit on the spread? So now what do you do? What do you do now, calorie counter? What do you do now, person that's trying to eat 3, 4, 5 meal a day, counting calories every meal? Okay, you're screwed. You're screwed. When all you had to do was hold off, which is a joke for fat asses, have some snakes in the morning, keep yourself busy, and you do whatever the hell you want at Christmas dinner. Whatever the hell you want. How can you beat it? You can't. You can't. You can't. Anybody right now watching this, if you took whatever food choices you're eating right now, okay, whatever foods, I don't give a shit what you eat. I don't care. Nobody gives a shit. Okay, if you took exactly what you're eating right now in your multiple meal a day diet, whatever those food choices were, and you fasted all day, got in some snake juice, keep those electrolytes up, and ate a meal at night, I guarantee you, without counting shit, you're going to be eating less on OMAD. That's how good it works. Your performance is insane on OMAD. Okay, there's no inflammation on OMAD. Okay, you don't gotta cut carbs to not have inflammation, you idiot. Okay, you don't gotta do a carnivore diet to not have inflammation. Okay, do you guys know how powerful a 24-hour fast is, idiots? Okay, it gives your body a chance to clear everything out of the blood. Your blood is squeaky clean after 24 hours. Shit, way less time than that. That's how easy this is. You don't have to cut carbs. Okay, you can stuff your face full of carbs. Okay, you can't screw this up. You can't. It's impossible. It's going to take any fat ass from a fat body to an excellent body weight without tracking shit. Okay, you don't got to track shit. You don't got to restrict macros. You don't got to count calories. Okay, you don't got to do shit. You don't got to do shit. Okay, you definitely want to eat briskly like you're a child. Children do not sit there and eat and watch TV unless they have a dog shit parent that's distracting their meal. Briskly, you want to get the gut stretch quick. As quick as possible. Okay, instead of thinking about an eating window, try to think, how fast can I get, how much food can I pound in 5 minutes? Okay, how much food can I pound in 5 minutes, fatty? Especially if it's clean. Clean meaning a pile of carbs, a pile of meat. You ain't gonna eat shit. You ain't gonna eat shit. Okay, you ain't gonna eat shit. That's how children eat. They eat briskly. Brisk. The faster you get that gut stretch, your ghrellin's gonna drop. You're gonna hit satiation right now. Okay, not drag it along. Okay, even me, I've done a million meal-a-day diets. And the one thing that always happened, doesn't matter how much food I ate through the day, I would always want a real-sized meal eventually during that day, at the end of the day. So now what? It's natural to eat a normal-sized meal. Okay, just eat normal. A normal-sized meal. At dinner, it's the last thing you do. You train fasted, you exercise fasted, you do everything fasted, and then you have a meal and you sleep like a baby. That's it. You can't screw it up. You can't. The only way you can screw it up is if you have a snack earlier, you pussy. You fat pussy. What do you need a snack for? As long as you're not restricting that meal, you're getting in the carbs, you're cranking up the salt, you're getting in some meat, some fat, you're going to be fine. As soon as you go on restriction mode in that meal because you're still thinking about this crap, there's the beauty. You don't have to restrict shit. The next day you'll have energy out the ass fasted. If you don't restrict, you don't need to restrict. That's the beauty of it. The only people that need to restrict are people that are eating at a high frequency because you have like a million different times of the day you could screw it all up. Okay, imagine you're eating a high frequency diet and your maintenance is like 2,500 calories. 24, let's make it easy for 6 meals a day. 400 calories a meal blows. 400 calories a meal blows. Like, get real. Get real. And then imagine you go over on one of those meals and you screw up, have an ice cream cone. Now that meal's like 1,000 cal. Maybe it's meal number 3. Now you're over, you idiot. When all you had to do was withhold through the day, fat asses only need to eat once a day. Shit, this is the same protocol if you want to get ripped. Okay? If you want to do anything, lean bulk, lose weight like crazy, get ripped. It works for everything. For everything. It's simple. You don't have to track calories, throw your scale in the garbage can. You don't need to weigh yourself when something's enjoyable. The only reason you fat pigs are weighing yourself all the time on your restrictive dieting bullshit is because you hate what you're doing. You hate the process. You hate it. You can't wait till it's over. I can eat a meal a day every day for 1,000 days, 2,000 days in a row. It's a joke. It's a joke. I don't even think about it. It's not like when you're on the carnivore diet, cutting carbs, day 1. Day 2. Day 3. Weigh myself. I lost 4 pounds. It's not fast enough because this routine, this process sucks. You're not even happy with like a weight loss drop that's actually fast on a zero carb diet because the process sucks so bad you need it to be faster. You literally need to lose weight so fast on a zero carb diet because the process sucks so much. You just want to be done with it. Then what? Then what? If you actually even got to a decent goal, then what do? You blow up like a balloon is what you do, because you go right back to eating the same food choices you were before. But now you got OMAD. Okay? Okay, OMAD's coming to save you, fatty. Because whatever stupid ass dieting strategy you did to cut weight, if you ever feel like you're going to fall off the rails, you can fall off the rails on a 1 meal a day diet, not gain a pound back, and keep losing weight. That's how good this works. You can eat whatever you want, fatty. Okay? Don't ever let anybody ever tell you what to eat ever again. Ever. Tell them to go to hell. If somebody says that you have to eat this or have to eat that to lose weight or not have inflammation, tell them to go to hell. They are full of shit. When all you need to do is fast all day, you can eat whatever the hell you want. You'll have no inflammation. You're fasting all day. Not to mention, a lot of the inflammation that you guys have is just from being a fat pig. The weight loss caused by a meal a day diet's going to solve most of that as it is. Eating whatever you want. Bread, pasta, anything. Anything. Okay, I've seen it a million times, okay, where I've eaten multiple meal a day diet, okay, the same amount of calories as I would eat on OMAD, okay, and literally I would start maybe getting some athlete's foot if the food was dirty on the 3 squares or 4 squares. As soon as I go back to OMAD, it's gone. Inflammation drops on the same damn food. McDonald's, okay, whatever I want. Because that 24-hour fast is powerful. Powerful shit. Powerful shit. Okay, there's a massive autophagy effect that happens. Okay, we don't even need to even get into any of that crap. Because at the end of the day, you can just see the results. They've come right at you. Okay, and what's stopping you? What's stopping you? I'm telling you, you can eat whatever you want. What's more appeasing than that? What's more appeasing than that? And all you have to do is earn your meal, you fat pig. All you gotta do is grind out a fast, which is a joke. It's a joke because you're still getting to eat every night. If you want to throw a longer fast in there on snake juice when you got this dialed in and you're adapted, which takes like 1 day. Okay, at the start, when you're getting on a meal a day diet, eat like a pig in that sitting, fast and get full. Eat whatever you want. Throw the scale away. That's just gonna mess with you. You'll adapt perfectly. Okay, even when I jump on OMAD, okay, I just eat whatever the hell I want. A pile of food. Okay, always prioritize protein. Okay, we don't need to get into don't eat this, don't eat that, but there's basic shit. Okay, prioritize protein. Don't cut carbs. Don't cut fat. Okay, do you have to have the meal as fatty as hell? No. Okay, the fat asses are gonna go from super fat to normal eating whatever. Okay, whatever. Add some body weight. Okay, if you're trying to get leaner than that, then clean it up a little bit. You still don't have to restrict carbs like you would on a zero-carb carnivore diet. You don't have to restrict protein. You don't have to restrict fat like you would on a low-fat, high-carb vegan diet. You can still eat normal. Okay, you can have a ham sandwich. You can have whatever you want. Okay, we already know what cleaner food looks like. Okay, are you completely trying to self-sabotage? Anybody that's not losing weight eating a meal a day, any fat pig that is not losing weight eating a meal a day, they're not eating a meal a day. They're not eating a meal a day. Okay, they don't deserve to lose a pound if they're that stupid. If they're that stupid, it's like, oh, I'm not losing weight on OMAD. Is it these 2,000 calorie milkshakes I had from McDonald's plus a pile of food? Maybe, you fat pig idiot. Cole, I'm not losing weight on OMAD. I'm eating in a half hour or 1 hour eating window. You fat pig. Okay, and you're done eating in like 10 minutes, but you just sit there and wait for some digestion and you keep eating, you idiot. Get full fast, fatty. I'm telling you to eat fast. Okay, that goes against the common rule. That will get a better result. Children don't eat slow. Look at all these nutritionists that are trying to run their mouth about eating slow and shit. They're full of shit. They don't have a clue what they're talking about. I wish they would run a study on children. I wish they'd run a study where they made a kid fast all day, which would have happened naturally a lot, especially if the kid was poor, and then throw food in front of them, give them junk food, give them McDonald's, give them whatever. Guarantee you that kid won't gain a pound. They won't, and they'll have energy out the ass and they'll eat fast. Okay, they can do two. They can do one with clean food, one with McDonald's. I guarantee you. Okay, the kids are eating the dirty food aren't going to get fat at all. They're going to eat briskly. I'd like to see the time. They should time it. How fast is this kid going to eat all this food after not eating for 24 hours? The kid will eat so quick and be done. Haven't you ever seen a kid eat before if they haven't ate all day, idiots? I have. Okay, are that stupid? What's the difference for you, you idiot? Because you're an adult. You gotta watch TV and eat, you fat pig? You're an idiot. You eat like a child. That's what OMAD is. Okay, I used to always eat like this. You wouldn't get food all night or all day. Go to some late boxing practice. Come home and eat like a pig in like 15 minutes as much as I couldn't go to bed. Okay, that's how it would work. You don't sit there and dwell, you idiot. There's no stupid-ass eating window. Eating windows are retarded. Eating windows are stupid. Okay, this isn't intermittent fasting. It's one meal a day. This is where it got screwed up like 4 or 5 years ago because idiots soften it up. They soften it up by saying it's a 1 hour eating window, 23 and 1 and shit. It's not a 1 hour eating window, you idiot. It's a meal, is what it is. Okay, it's a meal. Okay, at the start when you're adapting, don't get stupid with the meal as far as trying to make it stupid clean and have a pile of vegetables and low-calorie foods. Eat normal. You wouldn't normally eat that. Okay? You wouldn't normally eat that. If you want to have some fast food, okay, you could literally have some meat, have like part fast food in your meal, grab a burger from McDonald's, bring it home, and then maybe start your meal with a bunch of meat that you bought at the store or whatever you're going to eat. Protein, prioritize protein, get in some carbs. Then the McDonald's burger is dessert. It's a meal. How do you fuck this up? People are idiots. Okay, go find a kid and make that kid fast all day and watch how they eat. Copy him. If you're taking longer to eat than that kid, you eat too much, fat pig. Fat ass pig. It's a meal. It's one meal. It's not a 1 hour or half hour eating window, you idiots. Okay, the only reason I even take 20 minutes to eat is because literally I'm in a situation where I have to force feed on fast food just to maintain a goal weight that I have of 185 pounds. That's how good this works. That's how good it works. Okay, I'm actually in a situation where I actually could probably eat, if I was eating lighter in that meal, like if I stopped when I was actually full instead of stuffing myself to the gills, I'd have to have another snack to maintain 185. Okay, that is how good this works. I'm force feeding fast food, hitting the overflow button on fast food to maintain 185 measly pounds. There's a million women watching this that are fatter, that are heavier than I am. Soon as I go to a diet, as soon as I clean it up, what's that mean? It doesn't mean cut macros. I can eat a pile of carbs, pile of chicken, pile of fruit, pile of potatoes, pile of starch, and I'll start cutting weight. Okay, that I don't even want to lose right now. That's how good this shit works. I have a donation from Brian. Guerrera donated me 10 bucks, says, your OMAD videos help me stick to it. Never stop making those videos. Thanks for the donation. I get it. See, this is the thing. I shouldn't even be showing people what I'm eating in that sitting. Because I'm not relatable to you fat pigs. Because you're going to eat fast. You're going to be done eating way faster than me because you're fat. Okay, you're fat. I have to force that in. Do you not understand it? Because I don't want to lose weight. I don't want to lose weight. Okay, this would be an example, would be maybe you got a guy, let's use OMAD Manny, for example. Okay, subscribe to his YouTube channel. OMAD Manny, 1 meal a day Manny. OMAD Manny. So, right now he's eating a meal that's relatively clean until he's full, fast. Okay? That meal, looking at it, he's not counting shit. That meal, this guy's 6'8". I guarantee you that calorie count that he's eating is gonna, because right now he's fat, he's not even that hungry. He's gonna be a much more hungry when he gets down to like 240 pounds. Okay? Obviously, there's gonna be a moment that if he gets, say, down to 240 and he is eating as much as he can comfortably eat in a sitting without force feeding, and he's still losing weight, that'd be an example where he would have to eat his one big meal and then have a snack later. But right now he's fat. He just keeps eating OMAD. Okay, because at that low body weight, which is his goal around there, okay, he literally is eating less than his maintenance at that low body weight. So he'd have to have another snack. That's why OMAD's beautiful for fat asses, because what happens is it puts you at a deficit without counting shit when you're fat. Without counting shit, if you're eating the way I'm saying to eat. Okay, what are you doing eating for a half hour nonstop? Okay, I might expect that on Christmas evening. Okay, whatever. Okay, you waited 20 minutes after you ate the main meal to have dessert. Whatever. But a half hour nonstop eating, and you're not eating nonstop then. Not if you're eating carbs. You'd be full way before that. You're screwing around. You're screwing around. Now, if you're eating a meal a day and if you're lean, and like I said, if you're getting underweight or something like this, then you got to adjust shit. But you're lean, you've graduated, you're done. We're talking about 1 meal a day weight loss. You can't screw this up, fatty. You can't. Okay, it's way, 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 way too high of adherence. You can't screw it up. Okay, a lot of the people that are on their stupid restricted diet right now, that are literally in diet purgatory, if they knew there was an option like this out there, they could just jump on OMAD, eat whatever the hell they want. Not to mention, you know how bad zero carb digs you into a hole on thyroid hormone production, especially if you're a woman, shit like that. Slows your metabolism down. Okay, I've seen a pile of people on a zero carb carnivore lose a bunch of weight and then be in Stall City because their metabolism is fried. Fried. Okay, you want to wrap that shit back up? Eat meat and carbs on OMAD. Then you'll start cutting weight effortlessly because you get to pound carbs again. Who doesn't like carbs? Shut up. People are like, oh, I don't like carbs. Shut the hell up. You're full of shit. You're full of shit. I don't like carbs. Said nobody ever that wasn't full of shit. I don't like carbs. I'm a carnivore. I don't like carbs. You're full of shit. Shut up. You're full of shit. Who do you think you are? You're full of shit. Okay, that's why people trust me when I'm eating OMAD. I can eat like whatever I want. They're like, holy shit. This guy's eating like large pizzas and shit. Okay, and he's holding 185 pounds. Jeez, I'm a fat one. I'm 220. I'm heavier than him. It's going to put you at a deficit. You just eat normal. Just eat normal in that sitting, meaning uninterrupted eating. Like it would have been in the old days. You get at the table, you shut the TV off and shit and you eat. See, briskly get full fast. That hunger hormone will drop. That's what you want. You want to get satiated fast. contrary to the nutrition experts. Okay, satiated fast. Shit, even if I was eating 3 squares, I'd still eat it fast as hell. Like, seriously? And you know what's interesting? People are always like, chew your food and shit. Yeah, chew it enough that you don't choke. But you know what's funny? It's not natural to over chew your food either. Okay, just think about it. If those chunks of food are hitting your gut in bigger sizes, it's gonna take the body. It's gonna have a higher retention time. You're not gonna digest it as quick. You almost don't want that. It'll keep you fuller longer if you chew less. If you chew less, you'll be fuller longer. Of course you will. Of course you will. You digest hamburger way faster than you digest chunks of steak. Okay, I know that for a fact. You can feel it. You'll be fuller longer. Don't choke in your food. I'm not telling you to eat whole chunks of food, but you just gotta eat normal. You don't have to over chew and shit. Eat normal, don't over chew, get it in fast. Exact opposite what you've been taught. Eat a meal at 8. Exact opposite what they're telling you. Fast all day. It's healthy. It's healthy. It's healthy. You eat whatever the hell you want, fatty. All right, I have another donation. Craig Bailey donated me $10. Thank you very much. If OMAD didn't work for you, you weren't doing OMAD, all right? Okay, like people, I see this. What do you mean OMAD didn't work? Okay, how do you even know it didn't work? Why aren't you still doing it? First off, you would have had to quit. How long did you try it for 3 days? Throw the scale out, you idiot. That's why you quit, you stupid idiots. Because you're trying to chase stupid ass fast as hell weight loss like the first 3 days. You're an idiot. You need to chase days in a row on OMAD. That's it. So don't say it didn't work until you've done it for like 100 days in a row. Minimum. 365 days in a row. Okay, you don't stick. You're not doing it. What do you mean it didn't work? You're not doing it. Okay, would you do it for 7 measly days? Okay, like I've been eating a meal a day strict for like the last 60 days. It's a joke. Okay, the adherence is 100%. 100%. Why wouldn't the adherence be 100%, really? Compared to everything else, it's 100%. Because I know that I'm in such a good spot. I can literally fast till about 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, 5, whatever I end up eating. And I can smash anything I want and maintain 185. And I can smash clean food, crazy high carb, high protein, and drop weight. Okay, like smash food. Okay, meaning if it's you, smashing food for you means start eating smash food fast until you're full, which is going to take about 15 minutes, 20 minutes tops. 10 minutes. Some of you won't even be hungry, you fat pigs. Okay, because your body's waking up, hormones are normalizing. It's like, geez, this guy's a fat ass. Okay, he doesn't even need to eat tonight, but eat. Okay, get it in. Get it in. Okay, if you go a while and then it's like, okay, you naturally just end up doing a 48-hour fast on snake juice, fine. Okay, if OMAD didn't work for you, you didn't do it. Simple as that. What were you doing? Okay, what were you doing? Like, what were you doing in detail, idiots? You weren't doing OMAD, not the way I'm telling you to do it. Okay, you just quit because you don't throw the scale out the window. When you have a diet that has this good of adherence, you do not need the scale. Okay, you need to take your scale out and smash it with a sledgehammer and trust the diet. The only reason you're weighing yourself all the time because your normal, whatever the hell you're doing, sucks balls. It's a painful process where OMAD's just fun. OMAD is fun. Okay, I'd be comfortable making a kid eat OMAD. Why not? Why not? Especially if you're a fat kid. Okay, you stupid ass parents with your fat ass kids. Why not? Fat kid fasts all day. Fasts all day. Okay, give him a salt block to lick. Okay, fasts all day. Give him a nice, dirty, salty meal at night. Repeat. That fat kid will be skinny as a rail, active as hell. Everything will be working perfect in no time flat. All your stupid other problems that you think are problems, ADHD and shit, bunch of bullshit. All that is because they're so hooked on all the noise. Okay, all the dopamine response from all the noise. Okay, that's what screws their attention up, you idiot. There's nothing wrong with your kid. You're an idiot. You're a shitty parent. You're an idiot. Okay, you put that kid on OMAD, fatty. Okay, now that's legit. What's wrong? What's wrong with wait till dinner? It's just wait till dinner. Okay? Okay, then social services can't throw you in jail because it's like, I was just making my kid wait till dinner, which they should be. Fat pig kid. Okay, now I'll tell you right now, like, look at, if they can eat whatever they want and have one meal a day, like, there's people in poor countries who would be grateful for one meal every night. High carb meat? Are you serious? The stuff gets weird when you're forcing a diet on a kid that's macro restricted. When it's like, oh, my kid, he's eating zero carb carnivore. Okay, that's just straight up child abuse, that. Or my kid, I'm not giving him any fat or meat, only fruit. Straight up child abuse. Okay, let's talk teeth health. Oh, that's perfect. Your teeth health will be perfect because you're only eating once. No other diet can say that. The only other diet that'll give you perfect teeth health is going to be zero carb, but then you got to eat zero carb, which is retarded. When you can just fast, eat whatever the hell you want. If you're eating a high-frequency diet with carbs in every meal, okay, that's going to be the hardest on your teeth. You're going to have to take extra care of your teeth. Floss, brush, blah, blah, blah. That's why all these vegans are always saying you got to take care of your teeth because that diet destroys your teeth. Okay, OMAD won't. Doesn't matter if you eat a whole meal, it's pure sugar. Okay, you don't have to restrict carbs like you would on a stupid-ass carnivore diet. Okay, everything else, when you really sit back and think about it when we're talking weight loss, is stupid compared to one meal a day. Okay, let's talk 6 meal a day. What fat person's going to adhere to that? Nobody. That's who. Nobody. Nobody. 3 meal a day. Nobody. Okay, because counting calories sucks. Soon as the eating frequency goes up, now you got to count that food. Fat people ain't counting shit. Okay, some of the fat people I help are too stupid to count. They ain't counting shit. And if they even tried to count, they're going to screw it up. You can't count normal foods worth shit. How are you going to count the calories going to some Chinese joint? Okay, we're having chicken fried rice and like, what are those sour, like breaded up shrimp and shit. Yeah, you know the calorie. What are you going to count every shrimp? Breaded up? Shut up. It's stupid shit. It's dumb shit when you start to really think about it. Okay, but then what's going to be the excuse is going to come from that crowd? Well, I'm eating 6 meals a day, but yeah, yesterday it was a blowout because I went to this Chinese joint with my, my fiance or some shit, and yeah, it was way over my calories, but I'll get back on it the next day. That's the beauty about OMAD. There's no getting back on it. You just do it all the time. Eat whatever you want. Eat whatever you want. Okay, if the idiot would have been smart enough, he could have fasted all day and had his Chinese food and still been in a deficit. Especially if he's a fat ass. Easy. Think about it. Okay, there's nothing easier than eat a meal a day, fatty. Fasting till you get an amazing meal is a joke. Okay, now sabotaging your 1 meal a day diet by cutting carbs is retarded. Because now you've fasted all day, you earned a meal, but now I've earned just meat. Okay? It's like, I fasted all day and I can only eat meat. Okay? That's the whole point of a meal a day. That's the whole point. It takes you from fat to excellent body weight, not restricting shit. You just gotta keep going. And it's easy to keep going if you don't restrict shit and you throw the scale in the fucking garbage. That's why these idiots, anybody that quits, I guarantee you, they went way too clean on that diet. On their meal, they went way too clean. and or they were weighing themselves every day and quit because the scale wasn't dropping like it's going out of style, especially when they're adapting. You throw the scale in the garbage can, you eat a meal normal. Okay, or another reason because they actually weren't losing weight because they're eating in like an hour eating window or some dumb shit. Okay, just self-sabotaging the whole damn thing. Okay, or they were making the worst food choices possible. Self-sabotaging. The worst. Yeah, there's still going to be food choices. The super fat pigs. They're going to really have a tough time eating shit that's going to make them not lose. Especially if it's a fat woman. If they're eating briskly, they're going to naturally just undereat. They're going to eat in a huge deficit until literally their calorie count balances out with the perfect body weight. Straight up. But obviously there's things that you can smash the calories in like crazy. That's why I always bring up milkshakes and ice cream and shit. You're better off to have solid foods, burgers at the burger joint, pizza, if you're eating any of that shit. Okay, you're going to be able to cut on that easy. It's when you smash back a bunch of liquid, real high-calorie shit. You know this. Okay, are you even trying to lose weight? Are you even trying to lose weight? Like, you know this, idiot. The clean version of OMAD that's not restricted is going to be meat and a pile of carbs. And whatever fat comes in the meat. Simple. I got another donation. Chad Doyle donated me $20, says, 25 pounds lost in a month. Thanks, cool. Awesome job. One meal a day. One meal a day. I seen somebody just say in a comment here, eat 3 Big Macs, Cole. You know what the irony is? On OMAD, I'm at a crazy deficit on 3 Big Macs. 3 Big Macs. If I did that every night, which I'm not going to, 3 Big Macs would get me ripped. Seriously. Because I think a Big Mac is right around 800 cal. That's like 2,400. 2,400. That's the beauty of OMAD right there. Okay, I'm at a huge deficit right now at 2,400. My body's running on 20 cylinders. Okay, I'm eating like 4,000 to maintain 185 pounds. Okay, if I just cleaned it up so the fat would come down, stuff my face with carbs, stuff my face with protein, calories would naturally probably drop down to 3 grand. I'd be cutting like crazy if that was my goal. That's how good this works. You can save up your calories and smash 3 Big Macs at night, you fat pig. A fat man? And be in a deficit. Or a super fat woman. Let's talk about like a 400-pound woman. She's on a deficit on 3 Big Macs. Oh, that's only Big Macs. Double Big Macs are the ones that are 800. Big Mac shit. I'd starve to death if I ate 3 Big Macs in 1 meal a day at night. Shit. Okay, some of these women that are 350, 400 pounds, they'd be running a deficit if they could even eat that much food in the sitting. That just proves my point. Okay, if you took a fat woman that's 300 pounds, let's say 300, there's a lot of 300 pounders. 250 even, let's go. A 250-pound woman. Okay, if you told her she could go to McDonald's every night and eat burgers till she was full, she will eat at a deficit until she is literally at an excellent body weight. On McDonald's burgers. Because she ain't going to eat that much. Just because it's fast food, fatty, doesn't mean you can't hit a perfect body weight eating it. She ain't going to eat shit. A fat woman will make it to the evening, she'd have one of those Big Macs and a fry. She'd be done, tapped out. Huge deficit. That 250, 300-pound woman, shit, their maintenance calories are still up around 2,500, 3,000. Their BMR, I should say, not their maintenance. Their maintenance, if they're getting in any exercise at all, is going to be like 3 grand a day easy. 250-pound woman will be way up there. 250-pound woman, if she's actually trying to lose weight, getting in a few steps and shit, okay, and she's maybe going to the gym and getting in some reps, her maintenance calorie count to maintain 250 is going to be like 3,500 to 4,000 calorie a day. Soon as she goes down and she's eating like 2 burgers at McDonald's at 1,600 cal, she's going to be full on that 1,600, obviously. So it's OMAD. Because it's OMAD. The only way those fat pigs got that fat because they're eating like 5-6 meals a day. Okay, a 6 meal a day diet originally was a weight gain program for drugged up bodybuilders. Weight gain. You guys should go on YouTube and you look up this interview. And it was on FAQ Fitness's channel. If you type in 1 meal a day, FAQ Fitness, when he was interviewing, I believe his name's Ryan McClellan. This guy is jacked. And he was eating a meal a day. And I mean jacked. I mean like this guy is a 400 plus pound bench presser at like 190 body weight. I'm talking this guy's got like biceps on his biceps. Okay? Jacked. Meal a day. Okay? Competitive bodybuilder. Go on there and watch that interview. A meal a day he was eating. And he was talking about how it was perfect because he could smash burgers and fries in that meal. Okay, this guy is top tier. Top tier. Top tier. Obviously, this guy's got crazy genetics. Okay, he's top tier, though his weight is not radical. Okay, he still competes in WMBF, I believe. Okay, he's strong as hell. Okay, check it out. FAQ Fitness's YouTube channel. I think he's got like 2 million subs or something. I was going to steal the clip and make a video with a clip of that interview in it, but I got a damn strike on my YouTube channel, so I didn't want to piss around with that for copyright. Okay, go to that. 1 meal a day. Look at this guy. Check out his Instagram. Okay, he's jacked. Crazy amounts of muscle. He gets even down in the 170s when he competes in bench press. Okay, 440 pound bench press, like 400 plus pound bench press. Like he's the record holder, he was. All right? 1 meal a day. 1 meal a day. I believe his name is Ryan McClellan. But if you go on FAQ Fitness, okay, type in 1 meal a day FAQ Fitness interview with Ryan McClellan. I'm pretty sure that was his name. And then go check out his Instagram. Okay, he's jacked with crazy amounts of muscle for his bone structure, for his frame. Okay, can I say 100% he's not on gear? No, but he is freaky strong at a low body weight. Usually the guys that are on gear want to be big. He actually wants to be small. So that's you. I know some guys who got that freaky genetics. Okay, I can't say for sure. But regardless, he's eating a 1 meal a day diet. And that's another thing. Usually the guys on gear, because the confidence issues, they won't they wouldn't have the balls to jump on a meal a day because they still think they're going to lose muscle and shit. It's a bunch of bullshit. Okay? So that's another reason why I would lean to him not being on any gear. If he was, it'd be like the minimum he could get away with and still compete in natural powerlifting. Check him out, fatties. Meal a day, bitch. Anytime I got my leanest, I was on a meal a day diet. Did I get tighter on the macros? Yeah. But I've been down. I've held like 8.2% body fat for months on end. Okay, 7.1 I tapped. You know, meal a day. It makes it a joke when you actually want to if you want to go from excellent to ripped, if that's your goal, meal a day still makes it easier than eating 6 meals. Way easier. Way easier because you get a real meal. There's value to that. Value to that stretch. All you have to do is withhold. It's not that hard. Fasted training you can put out. Trust me. As long as you're not restricting those carbs and the salt. David Nelson donated me $2. Thank you for the donation. Akhtar Hussein donated me $5. Thanks for the donation. Gavrosh the Swift donated me $2. Says, what's your opinion on OMAD in the morning versus night? OMAD in the morning has zero sustainability. Okay, nighttime only. Okay, once you get closer to your goal weight, you play with it. When you start this and your fat ass, push that meal as late as you can. Late as you can. Okay, and then what'll happen, you'll get to where I am eventually. You'll get to an excellent body weight, and then that meal will be naturally backed up because you'll be eating way more food. And if you get to where you need more than you can even get in on a meal, eating briskly, like I'm saying, then you obviously just add a snack. Okay, we're not married to anything. Okay, if you get there where you're like, holy shit, I can't get enough calories. I've seen that. Okay, especially with women, where they literally could not get enough in on OMAD and they were getting overly skinny. But that's because they didn't know to dirty it up. If you want to stick to that meal a day and have no snack later, first thing, just dirty it up. If you're a woman and you're getting down to where you're like 90 pounds or some shit, that's how good OMAD works. Just dirty it up. Okay, throw in some chocolate. Add some fat. Okay, if you want to just have the convenience of it. Okay? But it's okay if you just can't get it in a sitting. It's fine. You don't have to freaking be gut-wrenching full because you're trying to maintain OMAD. Just have a snack before bed. Okay, I would strongly recommend you still fast all day. Eat your big meal first because then you might be okay by the time you go to bed. But if you're not, then you have a snack later. Don't eat the snack and then the big meal because then now you've committed to, you'll always have to have that snack. You had the big meal, so you'd fast till whatever, 5 p.m., let's say. So this is if you're turning into a skeleton woman, or you're literally getting underweight, or getting below where you want to be, all right? Or you're having a tough time putting muscle on now. Okay, you fast, eat a big-ass meal, and then if you need more, you have a snack later. It's not that big of a deal, fatty. Okay, you're watching my channel lose weight. Okay, that's once you're there. Once you're there, you're there. You graduated, perfect. If you want to keep the convenience of a 1 meal a day diet, perfect. Okay, that's not 1 meal a day no more. That's a meal and a snack. It's 2 meals. But you just have the big one first, because you might feel good. Some days you might be just teetering, right? Where it's like, most days you'll just eat once, but some days it might be like, I'm just getting too lean. And then those days you just had a snack. So your baseline's still your 1 big meal and then a snack some days if you're just getting too skinny. So simple. So simple, fatties. Eat at night. Don't screw that up. You can't screw this up. You'd have to be an idiot. OMAD Manny donated me $5, says, how does OMAD help people with health issues or on meds? Okay, that's a good question. So right away, if you have like high blood pressure, okay, if you have inflammation, 24 hours of fasting is giving your body a chance to clear. And then naturally you're gonna eat at a deficit. So right away, a deficit means you're losing body fat. So that's gonna drop inflammation. Okay? And then I've had people where they had fast all day and they were on blood pressure meds, and literally they were literally so brainwashed into thinking they needed these blood pressure meds for life. They got a hold of me and they're like, Cole, my blood pressure's getting low. And I'm like, are you taking blood pressure meds? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, well, quit. That's it. So to answer the question, like blood pressure meds specifically, like most of your health issues are a cause of being a fat ass. OMAD will make you lose weight. But there's going to be some medications like blood pressure meds that you might be able to get off those like immediately. Some people, if they do a long fast, like something 48, 72 hours, their blood pressure will drop immediately. Okay, they can cut those meds right now. And then their meal's not big enough, it's not going to cause a problem because they're in a deficit. Okay, as soon as you're eating that meal a day diet, you're promoting weight loss. Weight loss is going to solve almost every health problem. Okay, and then people as well, if they're pulling carbs and shit, you don't have to limit carbs. So you're not going to like cause thyroid problems. Okay, a lot of that's how you can actually develop thyroid cancer. Okay, your thyroid likes carbs. Keeps you running hot. All right, so like as you lose weight, there's going to be a lot of meds you can dump. Diabetes meds. Okay, your blood sugars are going to clear. Your blood sugar A1C is going to drop through the floor. Because you're only eating once. Doesn't matter if that one meal is crazy high carb. You're in a deficit. You're losing weight. You're not having any food all day. Okay, so now those diabetes meds are gonzos. Okay, all of it. Weight loss is king. Okay, weight loss is king. The fasting aspect that comes with OMAD just makes it that much more powerful. Okay, makes it that much more powerful. So I specifically the blood pressure meds. Don't sleep on salt. Okay, I know there's going to be a lot of people that are gun shy because they're on blood pressure meds. They told them to watch salt. You're eating OMAD now at a calorie deficit and in a state of weight loss. You do not want to sleep on salt. Potassium and sodium, if you hold off on it too long, you are going to feel the effects of that. Okay, get it in. It's okay. You're fasting all day and you're eating at a huge deficit, especially OMAD man. He's eating at a massive deficit. Massive. Okay? Massive. Okay, I got my, like, when he gets down to his goal weight, you know, he can eat. I'm sure he can eat enough that he's going to be able to maintain his goal weight without getting too skinny on OMAD. But there's a lot of people that wouldn't be able to do that. Like, that's why I kept bringing up the example of the women. Because his maintenance is still going to be God knows what. If he's active at 6'8", and he starts moving, and his maintenance is going to be like 4,500 calorie a day easy. All of a sudden, he's going to put that back in one sitting. Well, that's a good problem to have because he can eat whatever the hell he wants and not gain a pound and get over 240 pounds ever again, eating one meal a day. But if he starts getting too lean, he might have to have an extra snack later. Hopefully, I answered that question. All right. Okay, I've had some people mention, like, fasting 24 hours on OMAD. OMAD, where you get to eat whatever the hell you want at night, is like the least stressful weight loss strategy known to man. It's a measly 24-hour fast, idiots. Okay, when you wake up in the morning, everyone's like cortisol phobic. When you wake up in the morning, your cortisol is going to be naturally elevated. Blood sugars are naturally elevated for anybody. Doesn't matter what your diet looks like. And then you're knocking yourself down at night with a meal at night. Okay? Your serotonin goes up at night. Okay, there is no stress. Okay, it's natural as hell to eat a meal a day when it's not restricted at night. There's no stress from fasting 24 hours. Now, there's way more stress cutting carbs and doing a zero-carb carnivore diet. Are you kidding me? There's way more stress. I felt way more stress when I cut the fat down to nothing for too many days in a row on a low-fat, high-carb diet. Way more stress. Why? Because I couldn't recover from my training, my style of training. I couldn't recover. That's why I could do that diet for a bit, and then I'd have to bump the fat up. Okay, that's stressful. That's extremely stressful for women, cutting the fat down to zero. Extremely stressful. Fasting all day, that's just wait till dinner. Yeah, it's a fast. 24 measly hours on some snake juice. So long as you're getting your salts in and you're not limiting that meal, there's no stress. There's no stress. There's no negative stress. Jeez, you create more stress for yourself worrying about stupid shit like when's World War III gonna happen? Watching too much news. That's chronic stress you should worry about, you idiots. Okay, the amount of stress there's zero stress. Like the diet is gonna be the lowest stress situation you could possibly have on a deficit losing weight. Okay, I have way more stress when I'm eating 6 meals a day trying to run a deficit, never ever getting a full-size meal. There's magic that happens when you eat a full-size meal. And you always get your full-size meal on a meal a day. Always. Always. I have way more stress when I'm trying to run a deficit on a 6 meal a day diet, eating like 400 calories in each meal. You shitting me? You shitting me? A 1 meal a day diet, eating whatever the hell you want at the end of the day, is the least stressful way to lose weight, period. Period. I've done every single fucking diet, all right? It's the least stressful way to lose weight, period. Period. Just Gene, New York, donated me $5. Says, question, Cole, you said the activity should be done when empty. Can we eat and do activity? Can we eat and do activity? You're trying to lose weight, right? Is that why you're here? You're eating a meal a day at night. You're doing all the activity empty. You're carbed up from the meal before. You're salted up from the meal the night before. You got lots of reserves. You're a fat pig. Okay? You can do so much activity. Like, okay, I can go to the gym for like 2 hours, hit a stupid amount of rep work and like just a stupid amount of volume. Static holds, you name it. Okay, crazy amounts of rep work. And then I can go to the swim pool and swim like 100-meter pulls for like a half hour straight on no food. Okay, you have no excuse. No excuse. You're fat. Okay, you got to restrict somewhere. You restrict during the day on the fast. It's a joke. It's a joke. Any fat ass can do it. Any fat ass can fast all day. They're not going to count calories. They're not going to cut macros. Okay, throw the scale out the window. Until next time, stop eating during the day, fatty. You don't need to eat more than once a day if you're a fat